Hey, folks. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me make sure that you can. Hope you can. Thumbs up if you can. uh, I see Mike's out there. How are you, sir? Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate the comment, and everything. This tip today is on uh, cleaning up, cleaning house. I think the biggest thing is that we tend to put this off, put this off, put this off. This should be an ongoing thing anyway, but it's time for spring cleaning. So that's what I'm talking about. Um, I'm just going to show you, for example, if you look at, I'm going to share my screen down here. Let me swap on over here to you can kind of see my desktop. There's tons of icons. I've dropped pictures in there. I've dropped files in there. I've done all kinds of stuff. And I really need to go through and probably clean that up. And so this is a good time to do that. Take the time. You may not even know whether you need it or not. So look up the file and see if you actually need it. Some people don't need half the stuff that they have. There you go. I like it. Miss Pia Voss says, let's clean. That's right. And greetings to Jolyn. Hello. I think this is a big deal. This is an important one. I think that cleaning up our area, so to speak, is a good idea. I hide mine. So I go to view and then hide my desktop icon. So I don't even know what's back there half the time. But a lot of times we save something quickly to the desktop. This is the time to start cleaning some of that stuff up. And that's what this is all about today. And actually, someone asked me about this when we did this last year, I think at this time. Somebody asked this about physically cleaning, and I say yes. Look at there. Gil is checking in from Smoky, Seneca. Yes, it's smoky around here as well, Gil, but I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you popping in. Cleaning up your desktop area and things like that, it can all be useful and helpful. And that's what this topic is today. So I'm going to go into just to include a bunch of things and some things to think about when you're doing this. I'm going to go back down to my other screen. This is my external hard drive. This is in my Windows Explorer. I have my E drive, which is my external computer. You can sort any files. Like if I go up here into search, there's an option for size. So I can get larger files, anything over, I think 128 is what it says. I'm going to go to it and see. Yeah, the large ones are 128 megabyte to 1 gigabyte, or medium, or whatever you want to do. Get rid of the big files. This is a good way to see if you even need those files. You may have downloaded a video that you don't need, and it's just taking up a bunch of space. And it's a good time to go through, see what you got, and clean up some stuff. The other thing is you can check programs that you use. If you just want to go to your Windows machine, click on the start button, either in 11 or 10, and just go in and see what you've downloaded. What do you have downloaded? Do you really need that download? You need all that. So that's a good starting point too. So cleaning your desktop, let's go through about 10 of them. I'll give you about 10 of them. So I think it's something worth talking about. The second one is clean out your downloads folder. A lot of times you go to download something, you've got it, and then you don't need that download anymore. One thing I usually do is copy all of those download folder files and put them onto an SD card or my external hard drive, so I have them if I ever want to reload them for whatever reason. That's just a habit that I've gotten into. Then I can clean that folder on my computer that I use every day. Clean up your dock. So down at the bottom, a lot of people have a lot of folders down at the bottom. Do you need all those? Do they all need to be pinned to the bottom? If you're finding that you're not using one all the time, like I have Audacity pinned down there, but I don't use it all the time. Do I really need to have that pinned down there? I can clean that up. And empty your trash. Some people, like with me not seeing my desktop, I don't empty the trash very often. So I have to periodically go, oh yeah, I forgot I have a recycle bin or a trash can or whatever. So it's real important to do that. Jolyn says it's a year-round thing. I make appointments with myself on my quiet day for an hour or 30 minutes. Yeah, sometimes it takes a really long time, especially if you haven't done it in a while. I switch from file, photos, check backups, etc. Works well for me. Yeah, whatever system you have in place, this is a good time. And this is why I wanted to touch on this one today too, because I think it's important that you go through some of these things. One thing that I do on a regular basis, maybe not even as a habit, but I mean, it's more of just, I just do it. I like to check and see what folders I have in my Google Drive. So for me, I do a lot of browsing stuff, and I'm on Google Drive. I'm a Google guy, so I use my Google Drive. So for me, it's important, and I can sort by size. I can sort this whole thing for bigger size files, and there's a way to do that. And if you're in the community, you know how to do this. You can go to storage. You may already know this, and then storage used, and sort by the largest. You start by the storage used, and you start with the biggest size, and then go down from there. So you may have some videos or movies or something like that. You can do the same thing with your Dropbox account. You can do all of these things, and that's my suggestion. Hey, clean out some of these, not necessarily just the bigger files, but files that you're just not using anymore. The other thing, add programs to open at logon. This is a very big one. This can slow your system down. If you have, I think they offer up like thousands of fonts. Do you know that all those fonts load up? They're not big files, but you don't need them all to load up. If you're going to use about 10, 12, 15, 20 of them, keep about 20 of them and throw the other ones where you're not going to use them. Don't worry about it. Don't even let those be a part of your startup. So removing some of those programs at startup is a key thing. Update software and programs. This is a great time to go through all of your programs, find out all your programs that you have on Windows. Just go in and see, do I even need this anymore? Is this something that I need? On startup, let's see, can you show an example on startup? Sure, absolutely. So I will do that. I'd be happy to do that. So all programs that load up on login, when you go into, let me see if I can get it on screen. Try and share my screen, see if it'll come up. So if I click on, let's see. Let me try something. Let me try this. Options. How about, I'm trying to remember. I did this. This is why I'm glad I'm doing this, because I need to do that. Startup, I think it is. Yeah, startup apps. System startup apps. You can't see that on screen just because it's where the menu is, it's off kilter. But right here, these are the things that if this is turned on, this is what's starting on startup. All of these things, they're either on or off. So if you use, like I use Google Drive fairly religiously. So for me, that is on at startup because I directly send stuff and I want to use that from my computer. All of these, Logitech, all these things. Do you really need these? Research it. We're in a world where you can Google it now, and I use my Stream Deck every day, so I have that start up whenever I do it. But do I need to do that? I might not even use it. But the thing is, I do use it. I use it every single day when I first come in. That's what I do. That's how I start a lot of my programs. But I don't have like Snagit. I don't have Skype, any of that stuff. I don't have any of those load up if I don't have to. But this will show you all your startup apps, and hopefully that helps you. There you go. Yay, visual learning. No, I get it. And thank you, Mike, for, join. Yeah, click the join. We would love to see you join. And as you can see, Mike, I don't know if you can see it with this view, but Mike has that little circle next to his name. He is a member of the community. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's a good one. Clean up those startup programs. It can be a good thing. As I mentioned, the software and programs, get rid of those, the ones that you're not using anymore. And delete old versions of programs. You may have, like, a good example is I have Camtasia. Every year when I upgrade, it keeps the old one. Do I really need the old one? Am I going back to the old one? No, there's no need for it. So it's a great time to go ahead and get rid of those. Organizing files and documents, man, I'm telling you, this is so time consuming, but it can be worth it just to clean it up and get it get it out of there, get it fixed up. I think this is a good time to do that. Spend some time. I like what Jolyn said. She does it every quarter, I think is what she meant. And that's just the ones that I wanted to talk about today. But these are just give you ideas that you can go look up online, see what you think of something that has more detail to some of these things. But I really think it's important that we go through and clean this stuff up. It'll just make your system run better and healthier and really not waste memory that you don't need. And Lord knows, the older I get, the more memory I need. Hey, that's all I got. This has been about 11 minutes or so now. I just wanted to give that tip and give this as a tip and something to think about. I'm going to open up the backstage for members to come in and join. We can talk further on this. I'd love to get your ideas. If you're watching this later, you didn't get a chance to watch it today, but you're watching later, please come in and give us your input, or just come give us some, there you go. Thank you, Andrew. Membership is best bargain on the net. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice of you to say. But seriously, tell me some of the things that you do. I would love to hear in the comments some of the things that you do when it comes to backing up or just kind of a spring cleaning kind of thing. And somebody asked me also, actually cleaning your desk is a good thing too. Like physically cleaning your keyboard, cleaning your monitors, cleaning those things that you do. I really like that. Great info, little brother. Thank you, Mia. Just cleaned up my startup. There you go. Fantastic. See, that just those little things like that can help out and go a long way. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will see members, any members that want to come in for the backstage, please come on in. I'm going to take us on out. Thank you. We'll see you next week.